I have no idea what the hell is happening right now. I totally just got nuked. That was insane. Unreal. Unreal with what's going on right now. Unreal. How's the audio now? Can you guys see me? Is life good? My God. My God. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Give him a new link. I got a new YouTube stream going on, Bill. I'll see if I can link it right here. Here is the new one and stuff. This is ridiculous, man. This is absurd. I appreciate all of you guys. This is amazing. Look, I also want to say something that I hate. I absolutely hate, if I could just have your attention for it, if you don't mind. I hate the YouTube paywall. I hate the everything. I understand that the donations need to happen because that's how the channel keeps going and that's how we can buy the new equipment. As you see, I just got rid of the mic. I'm done. $1,000 mic. I'm done. That's it. It's this interface being bottlenecked by the Apple software. It's frustrating. Now, what you can't see is over here on this side of the desk, I have built a custom Windows PC. I didn't want to tell you yet. I wanted it to be a big surprise and a big reveal. But no, I'm telling you now because I'm sick of waiting. I built months ago. Judah helped me, and we sourced out parts piece by piece, and I'm going all Windows for future live streams. You're going to see me video game streaming as well. My buddy Raga, who plays bass in my band, is a metal fabricator, so shout out to him. He's fabricating me a gorgeous L-shaped desk that will seal this room in, giving me multiple screens, multiple cameras, multiple lights, and we are seeing right here the new light that Janelle got me for my birthday, which is the Key Light Air by Elgato, and I'm going full Elgato. It's also the reason why I haven't been using my Stream Deck. The reason I haven't been using my Stream Deck is because it gets bottlenecked by Apple software. So we're going to maintain the Apple software because I firmly believe there is no one better than Apple for building video editing suites. I honestly don't think so. Also, as a musician, I feel Apple is completely badass at music production. New subscriber, hey, thank you so much for the new subscribe. Oh, it's Bill. Excuse me. It's Bill gifting a sub to Tinsel. Thank you so much. She's gonna, oh yeah, look at that. Tinsel loves it. I love you guys in this community so much. I do not want to stop doing it. But see, the letter I got from YouTube was that they are not going to necessarily honor emails that weren't Gmail specific since they're owned by Google and whatnot. So we have to make this change. This also opens the avenue for me to do more than just music reactions. Now I'm going to start doing those Can't Make Me Laugh challenges and stuff like that. There's a whole... You know, I'm just hyped tonight, so I'm going at it. Key Light Pie, exactly. Check this, though. It actually runs via my phone. I think I was demoing this on one of the random lives on Thursday. Oh, hey, Jay's back. We haven't seen Jay in forever. What's up, Jay? Jay, I'm showing off the new light that Janelle got me. If you don't know, Janelle's my wife. Oh, come on, load now. Oh my god. Yeah, of course. So I can actually control the light via my phone now. So we can shut it off. There's the off. There's it back on. I can adjust the power all right from my phone. Janelle did, like, her massive research. Look at this. And we got some gorgeous stuff on this one, man. Look at this lighting. It's going to be so great. And with the new desk coming from Rye Guy, it's going to really, really switch how things are. Really, really switch how things are. Music brought to you tonight, of course, by Stream Beats. Cheers, Stream Beats. Janelle did an awesome job. John Morgan, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you in the chat, of course. There's so much happening, guys. There's so many new video content ideas that we want to shoot, and a lot of them are getting fast forward. Let me show you another cool thing my in-laws got me. Hidden within this. You may have seen it already. It's made an appearance in a video or two. But I got the wireless Rode 2 mic. So the Rode 2 wireless mic. That weeb. That weeb? Is that you? Where the hell you been? It's good to see ya. It's good to see ya. John Morgan, great to see you. If you guys are just joining, look, the big announcement tonight is that there's another YouTube channel I need you to follow. Oh my god, already at 20 subs. Templars rule. No one is better than Templars. I will fight people that think different. Templars have the best support group, you guys. I love you. I love you. Look, if you can see this on the screen right now, this is the new channel that is going to kind of slowly have all the reactions posted onto it. I'm currently starting with a lot of the older material, and there's about 10 videos ready to go on this. When I film new ones, I will put them onto this one. Follow this guy. Help me get that up there. You're still going to have me doing reactions on the current Templar Music Academy channel, because I don't believe you guys should be punished for any of this. What we are addressing is YouTube's comment that they may or may not support channels that were started with an email address that was not Gmail based. Now, I know the obvious question is, can't you just switch your email on file? Sadly, that's the one feature they will not allow. I can't just switch my email that's available to it, which has been hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. I'm saying that sarcastically. Also, if you notice, there's a brand new mailing address as well. I received notes for so many of you that had sent Janelle and I Christmas gifts or gifts in general. And we never got them. They were sent back unclaimed, it said, but they were never in my box. So I've switched to a completely different Canada Post location. That one you can find in the community board, as well as I will put it as part of this reaction channel. Please do me a solid and follow that if you guys don't mind. We're at 20 right now. Let's click the refresh, see what happens. What do we got? Boom, 23. Look at you guys go. That's why. That's why Templar's the best group there is. I can't wait, Tinsel. I can't wait. Email me anytime. I would love to. I'm getting back on that train. I think a lot of my... I think, if I'm just being completely honest, I've been feeling down about live streaming a lot lately, and it's because I felt stuck. I don't like feeling stuck. I don't like that at all. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Years ago, Janelle got me this rock. Years ago. Look, it's if you can see that there. And I did a bunch of like self-improvement stuff or whatever, but I hate being stuck and I want to change it up. Right now, what I want to change up is I don't want the channel to run the risk of becoming one-dimensional, which will become stale for you guys. I don't want to do that. This entire time the channel's been alive, I have done content and created content that I thought was awesome and fun, that I wanted to do it, and I got the chance to meet you guys and all of you. Some of you I talk to on a very regular basis, like James Bond and John Morgan. I talk to you guys very often. And Chris, I talk to you often. And Roy, it feels like often too. And the Discord community became a thing that was really positive and growing. I never wanted it to turn into I'm making content because, golly gee whiz, I want that super chat. And I wasn't getting there, but like you could see it being swayed in my brain, and I hated it. So I paused, and here's what we're doing. We're going to split off into a reaction-based channel there. I'm still maintaining my main Temple Music Academy channel. I'm still maintaining my Twitch account as well. But there's going to be uploads and changes to the Twitch. Like the big one John Morgan's messaged me about a lot, like why are they not recorded so you can watch for later viewing? John, I have solved that problem. If you want to talk to me about it in private, it's pretty freaking sweet, dude. I'm pretty hyped. So there's a lot of things coming. Let's press refresh, just see what happened, guys. From 23 to 26. Oh my god. In one live stream, guys gave me 24 subs. Just like that. Because you are legends. That is why. I appreciate Tinsel. I appreciate it. I more so really hated... Like... I really hated the bottlenecking that everything was doing. And I mean, like, my gear bottlenecking frustrates me, but I've made plans to fix it, hence the custom computer over here on the corner, and the new desk, and the new light from Janelle, and we have a second camera. Did I show you guys? Let me show you. I don't know if I've ever shown you this. But I have, let's go back to this. There we go. I have one of these, the Panasonic Lumix. I got the GH5 series with a high base lens. So I have this as a secondary camera for my guitar videos. And I have sussed out exactly how to do the videos I want to do on the guitar. I'm so hyped right now. So I'll have two mirrorless SLR cameras. I have learned to use my video and editing software very well. And I have another friend who I'm basically going to hire. I guess I'm just telling you guys everything tonight. I'm basically hiring another friend of mine as piecework. He's going to help me do some of the higher level editing so I can get some of the motion graphics in that I want to do. And kind of just like alleviate some of the monotony work. And it's not, I love editing, like hanging out with you guys in the night shift as we call it. I love it, but sometimes there's just too much to do. It's the main reason why we didn't do 25 Days of Christmas this year, was there's too many videos to edit and get done in time. That's why we're bringing on teammates. Make sure you hear everyone. I can't guarantee I'll stay awake. Oh my god. Like I told you, Discord, we're way behind you. Boom, bop, boom, boom, bottom, so we're bringing this back. This is going to be nice. This is going to be nice. And I've still got that Insta360 cam for the motorcycle, and I've got the wireless mic now for the motorcycle as well. It's going to be awesome. Am I really going to subscribe to your channel, which is all about Kelly? And I should want to. It's all you, brother. It's all you, brother. Yeah, I'm in a pretty hyped mood, Roy. A part of that's you, buddy. Thank you for asking me guitar questions in the Discord. As you can imagine, hear me out, okay? I'm going to start speaking, and you know what? Screw it. Why don't I talk to you direct, Roy? Let's get you on the Zoom, buddy. I have to rebuild the Zoom thing, though, I think. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Maybe it's just done right here. I actually don't know. Let me try. Let me see what's up, my friend. Bringing it back, bringing it back. Did we get rid of... StreamYard? Ooh. Jane, it's always so great to see you, Jane. I hope you're amazing and well wherever you are. All right, here we go. I think I got it. I think I've got it. Okay. Roy, let's bring you in, brother. Let's bring you in. So if you guys want to jump on into it, this is the link I need you to use. This is the link I need you to use, my friend. And let's get you in and we'll set up the audio. Roy, come on into the Zoom. I want to chat with you, buddy. Red Lobster Topaz. That's what's up. Red Lobster? Oh, hell yeah. We don't have Red Lobster where I'm at, sadly. We don't have it. Sadly. Oh, Lance is coming in. Cool, we'll start with Lance. Roy, you're on deck, brother. Did it not? Hey, buddy. I gotta fix the audio 1 sec, dude, because everything's all kerfuffled today. It is a nightmare. Nightmare. Boom, ba-dome, ba-dome, ba-dome. Are you there now? Apparently I still don't hear you, dude. Do you hear me? Oh, now you're muted. Now you're unmuted. Oh. Oh, I think I heard something was just really quiet. Let me transition this page in. We'll hide my... Let's transition this so it's good. You know, at least I'm really good at fixing shit on the go. Let's just call that, okay?
Oh, you...
God. How many times have we been in a guitar session, bro? And it's been like, oh, yeah.
Oh, right? I know when I got to jam with Judah last week. It was awesome.
Yeah, you know, I'm sorry about that, you know.
No. I'm like Judah, man. I'm like Judah.
Well, suppose somebody's got to.
That's right. Yeah.
Not me. I pay that son of a bitch. I don't gotta like him at all.
I encouraged him to come on live streams. I told him they were all big fans of his. He said, yeah, I heard, and then he didn't.
Is that what that exit means?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Cool, but how you doing out there? You're out east from me, so you're a couple hours away. It's pretty late for you.
Yeah, it's 10:30. I'm just sitting here waiting to find out if I have to go to work.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
good time.
That stinks.
Yeah.
That stinks. I'm pretty hyped tonight, man, because I'm making all these changes live streams. I'm no longer pausing, man. I'm done. I'm done pausing. I hate it. You got to know me pretty well over the years. Would you agree that I'm not one to kind of lounge around and wait?
No, you just definitely not you. No.
Freaking DJ and his wild, crazy ideas.
That's right, man. That's right. It works. It's great.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah. Still waiting for some of these covers, though, man. I've been stalking you.
You have been stalking me. Well, I do have good news on the covers front. Here's the good news. I'll tell you because you're a musician, so I'll talk to another musician about this. The coolest thing about the covers is I now got really good, because I asked a friend of mine for help. I got really good at my audio recording software that I use, which is Logic. So good that I can take almost any song, I'm hesitant to say any, but almost any song that currently exists, no matter how old, and I can remove the guitar and put me in instead.
Oh, let's do it.
So now it's like so easy. I just hooked the camera up, I bought an extra tripod, we're good, man. We're good.
Let's do it.
So it's all coming.
Good. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I can't wait. It's gonna be badass, man. It's gonna be pimp.
Yeah, buddy. We're going to have some fun. So I'll be hitting you up for covers. We'll do it through the channel. Please make sure you sub to the other channel if you don't mind me asking.
I got it. I'll do it as soon as I leave this little deal.
Oh, snap, son. Oh, snap, son.
That's right.
Patricia.
I'm easy.
DJ answered my question when I ducked out, or as I suspect, he's been very busy. Patricia, I didn't even see your question. Let me scroll up for you. Or ask it again. I got you. I'm not going to, leave anybody out. DJ, do you react to a lot of hip-hop? My brother and I were conversing. He's a fellow metalhead, and I said, I don't know enough about music construction to talk about crossovers, but I know who. I would love to do more hip-hop. I haven't done it on the channel because... Atmosphere? Okay. That's what this new channel is going to be about, Patricia. We are totally going to do it. We are totally going to do it. Let's get more hip-hop. Well, I was fixing to talk to my buddy Roy, and he's in there, Lance. So I'm gonna bow out and talk to Roy here on the Zoom. Thanks for jumping in, buddy.
Yeah, my pleasure.
All right, peace out. I'll see you when I see you.
Yeah, Friday.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, sick.
Man.
Roy's coming in. That's Lance, buddy. Lance is one of my students, fan of the channel. Got me into Nightwish. I think he found me because of Nightwish, actually. Shane! Dude! Are you okay? Are you safe? Are you healthy? Are you happy? All that stuff. You're up north still from me. Is life good? I hope so. Waiting on Roy. Oh, dear God. You handsome son of a bitch, you.
Hang on. I can't see you.
Oh. I wonder if it's because I put my, face... No, you should be able to see me.
Alright, hang on.
Is that better?
Hang on. My computer's doing weird stuff.
They always do.
Come on.
They always do.
Come on.
Patricia, no need to apologize. I love that question. I do want to do a significant amount of hip hop on the channel now. I want to do everything.
It's popping up.
I want to do hip hop. I want to do rock and roll, more death metal because we didn't do enough yet. I'm weird that way.
Why. It's in my screen. That's why.
Oh.
Okay, there we go.
I'm going to click this transition reset. Gorgeous new transition here.
Hello, how are you?
I'm amazing, Roy. I wanted to say thank you on camera so everyone can see because you have been asking me some guitar questions, and I want to talk about something that seems kind of obvious but may not be. We do a lot of acapella on the channel, and that's dope. I don't mind it, but I miss being asked guitar questions, and you have been asking me guitar questions, which kind of brought me back to life. Guitar's my main thing, obviously, so I would like to talk about guitar if given the opportunity. So, pretty good stuff, man.
Let me turn down my mic. There we go. Because I am recording this on my computer.
Oh snap! Well, let's just make this a gorgeous one. Then.
Oh gosh! Goodness gracious! No.
Oh my god! So
it's not like I'm going to put this on my channel. I'm just recording this for the heck of it.
Why are viewerships up? DJ lifted his shirt up. That's what happened. That's just awesome.
No, the reason I'm asking all these questions is I'm practicing my guitar more.
Yeah.
And when I initially learned the guitar, I took a guitar class in college, and my guitar teacher, he didn't teach us from tablature. He had us actually read sheet music.
Right.
And but it was a beginner guitar course, so there were several things that he didn't teach us, like playing staccato and also using a capo. He didn't teach us power chords at all. So there was a whole lot of stuff that I didn't learn. But I had a lot of guitar friends that they said all these things, and I go, okay, now that I have a friend that is a teacher, I go, ooh, I can ask him all these questions. And so it's a huge help.
Hell yeah, buddy. Ask away. I love that stuff. I actually experienced the other problem more, where people think they're bothering me by asking guitar questions. I'm never bothered by anybody in Discord or anything, because the wonderful thing about Discord is I can just not answer you. Like, that's this really wonderful thing, right? So it's
well, gee, you kind of did that to me yesterday.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah,
well,
because I asked you a question, you haven't answered me yet.
Well,
that's okay.
There you go. That's my answer, Roy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bill's asking a question. DJ, have you seen collapsible travel guitars? I have seen them, and no, I haven't tried them yet. So see, here's another thing. I've been trying to get affiliate links going here, because I thought it'd be really dope, seeing that as I run a bloody music academy and I'm teaching online and I got all you guys in my life, it stands to reason affiliate links would be cool, but everyone keeps saying no. And I go, I don't understand what you want. I have like 83,000 subs. I don't understand what you want.
You think that would be beneficial?
Yeah, they just no. So that's why we're porting over to the reactions to a separate kind of thing to mow down and get going on that, because I do want to do gear reviews and breakdowns and lessons. And when guys like you, Roy, ask me a question about a power chord, I don't want to just be like, it's a 5 chord because it has no 3. I want to be able to send you video like I did.
Yeah.
Describing like in detail how to play them and shift them around and how to use. That's what I dig so much.
And coming from a musician's perspective, when you showed me what that 5 chord was, and I go, oh, so the chord that I wanted to play was, and for those of you that are not musicians, I do apologize, is a B diminished.
Oh yeah.
And the chord that you showed me was just perfect. That all I had to do was move my finger down 1 fret and then strum all 3 3 strings, and gave me the chord that I needed. So
right.
It was just perfect.
So the interesting thing about diminished chords, just to nerd out here for a second, the super interesting thing about diminished chords is they're often miscalled or mislabeled. So there's a version of diminished chord referred to as half diminished, and then another one referred to as whole diminished. And it took me forever to get the difference in this.
Okay.
Because then in school I was looking at stuff and it said like minor 7 flat 5. I was like, what the hell's that? So the concept here is a minor 7 flat 5 is considered a half diminished, and is turned into a whole diminished if the 7 is also flatted again. So you get a diminished 7 out of that.
Yeah. The way I read it is that a B diminished is you have the B, D, F, where normally it's B, D sharp, F sharp. What the?
Well, there you go.
Oh, now I'm turning into me and turning into you.
No, wait for it. Perfect opportunity for a joke. Perfect opportunity. Take on me. Take on me. Take me on. Oh, this is great.
Oh, gosh.
This is great. Dare I say, Roy, it might be time for a new computer, brother.
Yes. Actually, this is the better of the two. Because it runs off Windows 10.
Oh,
stop. And the other one can't update to Windows 10. So, yeah, I think you're right. Oh, gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay. Hang on. I got an idea. Hold on to your headphones at the same your ears of your headphones at the same time. Yeah. That way we both have the headache at the same time.
There it is. There it is.
Okay. I think I might have to get off so it stops this garbage.
Sounds good, buddy. Thank you for jumping on, and I will see you back in the thingy-mabobber.
Okie dokie. All right. Good talking to you.
Boom! So there's Roy. That's stuff and people and things. I love it. I love it. Look, if you want to jump on here real quick with me and talk to me about guitar stuff and the future of the channel, all of that wonderfulness, head on over to templemusicacademy.com/live. I'd like to bring in one at a time, maybe groups towards the end. I miss talking to you guys one-on-one, and it gets me hyped. I'm fueled by conversing with humans. I am fueled by conversing with humans. That's kind of the thing. So yeah, I would talk to you. Well, there's Bill. Let's do it, Bill. Let's do it. John Morgan, you missed me throwing a microphone across the room. That was a fun day. Can others join? Yes, of course. Of course others can join. Of course. Well, no, I don't want to remove Roy. Just... Yes. Alright, here comes Tinsel. Let's bring Tinsel in, just for fun. Still muted. Oh, wait, actually, it takes a second. Takes a second. Are you still muted?
No.
Hey! What's up? What's up? Look at this. Look at this. Oh, shh. We're at the movies, though, it looks like. We're at the movies.
We're at a play. This is the local theater that I've been volunteering at for about years.
Oh, cool.
12 years, yeah. It's my home away from home, so I like bringing it with me wherever I go.
Well, hopefully you're only talking to us during intermission. We don't want anyone to get upset now.
Yeah, well. Yeah.
I'm in a hyped mood. How about you?
I am now. I was having a rough day, so I'm very happy right now. So yeah, it's nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. See, it's the Templar community. It makes everybody feel better.
Yeah, thank you.
That's the whole point.
So, I probably don't need to say this, but I'm also Rose Taylor on YouTube. I like having two accounts. It's fun to talk to you on both ends.
Of course. So, it also makes me feel like I'm twice as popular, so thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So we do have some sad news, I guess, tonight, that like a new channel has to happen and things and be preemptive, and it's frustrating, but hey, is what it is.
It still goes on, so.
Yeah, that's kind of the shit hit the fan, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I've known lots of people that are like, oh, I'm so excited to be a YouTuber, and it's like, oh, I have to have this many people like me first. I'm like, they're like, I can't even post a video. Yeah,
the restrictions are real. It's crazy. Like, I can't have And even with the channel that I have now, it's like they're removing things from me or giving me warnings on other things, and I'm like, this is. I'm just talking about music, man. I'm not doing anything over here.
No, not at all.
Oh man. Barton says the crowd behind you looks irate. He's making a joke that the seats are empty.
Yeah.
It's a matinee show. That's why.
Yeah, it's we had a whole bunch of stage malfunctions. Everybody went to the lobby to get cookies.
That's fair.
So,
That's fair. C is for cookie. That's what they say.
hmm.
So whereabouts are you located?
I'm in Albany, Oregon.
Whoa, cool.
Yeah. So
Cool.
I know I have so many people from New York. I actually had friends from New York come this week to Portland to go see Moulin Rouge, and so I got to go with them and see that. And they're like, there's more than one Albany. It's like, and I don't know if that's fortunate or unfortunate, because it's like, where do I live? Which Albany are we in?
100%. I flew to New York at the beginning of December to go see a band I really like called Cattle Decapitation. It's a healthy name. And I took Janelle with me, who's kind of becoming famous on this channel by never being on the channel. I kind of envy her in a way, to be honest. And we met up with John Morgan in New York City. So John Morgan, I tell you, what a sweetheart of a human, man. That is a very, very kind soul. That was a very, very wonderful man.
New Yorkers are a new breed, I think. Like, we're all human, but like, you go to New York and even the person on the side of the street that has no home is like, let me help you cross the street. It's like, you're so sweet. Like,
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
a person in a wheelchair, it's like, I don't mean this against anybody, but you get pitied a little bit. So when I was a cellist, it was like my way of saying, hey, I can do things. I might not be able to do a lot of things, but I can do cello. But then I lost that. So now when you go places, people are like, oh, let me help you. But these people are like, let me just get you across the street and let's hang out and talk. And it's like, I'm a normal person, and yeah, New York is a whole new breed. I've performed in New York in a choir, and it's just, yeah, I dream of the day I get to go back.
Holy, so you've traveled to New York to perform. So you're like legit. That's what I'm hearing right now.
Well, the way that I got into the choir was a very, very sad way. My grandma and my grandpa were supposed to perform because she was an alumni of Western Oregon. And a few months beforehand, she passed away.
Oof.
And I sang the same part, like range as her. And I was like, they're not going to let me go perform in the stage that everyone wants to perform in. It's not going to happen. And after I sang, my parents brought my cello. They're like, so she also plays cello? It's like, yeah, I do. And I played that, and they're like, yeah, you can come to New York with us. It's like, I didn't have to play my cello there, which I was very, very thankful for. But it was just a magical thing. And then ever since then, I've been friends with people in New York, and it's like, so the whole pandemic, and I know that 2020 was the hardest time, and 21 and 22 were the hardest time, but I was on Zoom for every week of 2020 and through 22, and doing Zoom shows. So I was in plays and one musical on Zoom, and I was taking voice lessons from the Elena Shadow, the Broadway actress. Was my best friend. I love her dearly, and I'm now in a Broadway taught musical theater online Zoom school, and I get to learn from the best, and so it's like it feels like this is the college experience I've always wanted, and I'm learning from the best, and I could not be happier. So 2020 may have been the hardest life for everybody. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. So,
Well, I'm gonna say today's one of my best days because I get to hang out with you. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. That's a crazy story. I want to hear about it more next time if you don't mind. There's more people coming in, so we're gonna keep this ball rolling. I gotta say, Rose, Tinsel, Taylor, Barry. You have so many names. That story sounds badass as hell.
thank you.
That's pretty dope, man. You should be stoked about that. 100%. 100%. One of my neighbors is had quite a bad accident and is in a wheelchair now. And I mock her every day. Hear me out. Hear me out. I mock her every day for the reason you mentioned, where it's like people pity and like, oh, let me just blah, blah, blah. And I always walk up to her and be like, I think you're faking it and your legs work.
Oh, I get asked by my friends to stand up. Like I was in a show, and the announcer, I auditioned for a part, and they were like, the line was, "Please stand up," and I gave them a dirty look, you know, like an audition, and they're like, "Yeah, you got the." I'm like, when mocking somebody as a friend is very different than pitying and abusing. Like,
Oh.
so mocking, I have no problem with that. I get that a lot, like out of love, and I love it.
Well, see, that just means you were already like a cool person from this conversation, but you just got even more cooler if you have that kind of sense of humor. She gets me all the time. She's like, DJ, I'd rather be this than a ginger. So
I'd rather be in the chair than 6 feet under. So
there you go. There you go. It's sense of humor is healthy and important. I think we're gonna get along. I think you and me. That was a great convo. Thank you so much for joining. I will chat with you next time. Peace out, homie. Okay. Now this is crazy that it doesn't let me manually select. Let's go with Bill. Oh my God, the Lord Bill. Oh, hang on. No, I don't. No. 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 Bill. Bill. This is gonna get really inappropriate really quickly, I think.
I don't think so.
No more Roy. We've had enough Roy. I'm putting him away. There it is. Aha. It's just me and Bill. Bill, what's up, dude?
Howdy.
We can't see your face. Is that important?
No,
Okay.
I thought this was funny.
Hey, you dropped this. I feel like that's a shirt John Morgan would get me.
Okay.
Guys, this is Bill, the epic and legend that is Bill, the legend himself.
Hey, everybody.
So yeah, I'm hyped today. I'm just fixing problems. I'm looking for solutions. I ain't messing. I ain't messing around. How you feeling, dude?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I'm muting everything that I've got up because I've got Twitch and YouTube and everything. I've got multiple screens running.
Oh snap! Oh snap! I got John throwing shade at me here.
What am I teaching to DJ? I have to lift my glasses to read.
I think he means that I don't have a brain either, and you should teach me to be aware that I don't have a brain either.
Oh, okay. I think we're both brainless at this time of night. Oh, wait, it's not this time of night for you.
No, sir.
I'm in the future.
And even if it was, it's my normal dinner time. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, see, my normal dinner time, I think you're just waking up.
This is true. So that's the story we don't tell about New York was John and his wife said, let's meet for breakfast. And I was like, yeah, that sounds great. And like Janelle and I are like haggard at 11 a.m. But you know, John's had half a bloody day by that point.
Yeah. I mean, that's normal people, DJ.
No, man.
Normal people get up at like 6, 7 in the morning. They're at work at 8 or 9, and like at noon, they eat lunch. It's this crazy thing called time.
Nah, man. Even when you and I hung out, I didn't say anything, but I had only been up for like an hour.
That's why I had to wait for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I
You
was like,
you had to
"Ugh."
get your shoes on.
Yeah. Yeah, I was pretty haggard, dude. I was
And
pretty haggard.
breakfast for you was a burrito,
Yep, that's true.
a really big burrito.
Giggity. That's a joke. Keep it classy, John.
Yeah, right now I've got them a screen that's like way far away from me, but it's like 50-inch screen.
Right.
So, lift my glasses so that I can. What is my accent? Do I have an accent?
Uh,
I mean,
I
could have
think
an accent,
you have like that Virginia accent, yeah.
but I've only been in Virginia for like 12 years.
Yeah, it's slightly there. I asked John. John says I have one.
I've never noticed one on you.
That's that was interesting. Janelle
I mean,
definitely doesn't have
I-
one.
I can certainly go back to my roots and put on this one because I am from Texas, and whenever I get with my family, my accent goes super thick. But as a kid growing up in California and Japan, kids are cruel. So I kind of beat it out of myself and no longer have the southern draw as a general rule.
The southern drawl.
Daryl says it's semi-southern. I get that. It slides. I admit it.
I spoke to Daryl a few times, like on the phone or like apps or whatever, and there's definitely a southern drawl with James there.
Yeah, I get that. He and I go back and forth all the time too.
It's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting indeed.
Daryl's my brother from another mother.
Oh, mine pops out with projects or a boot. Do I actually say a boot?
Sometimes it
Really?
does happen.
Wow. Wow, that's interesting. A boot. Okay. Okay.
You've talked about a few things, but you rarely a.
That's interesting. I've been told that I rarely A. And I'm not sure if it's because I'm conscious of it and purposely don't, or I don't know if it's the part of me actually wonders if it's because I got educated in how to educate people, and part of that is like a condensed speech and like the way that you speak is really reformed. And I wonder if that was why.
That could be. I mean, I've been with a lot of different groups and acting groups because I was music theater for a lot of years, and I learned how to diction. It's a thing. Learning to enunciate certain things and putting on certain characters.
Interesting. I can't see who said that because I don't have the YouTube chat open. Someone said I used to think you were American, I guess, USian, until I heard you drop something about guitars.
Oh yeah. Well, in fairness, he's only just Canadian. I mean, it's British Columbia for starters, and he's literally on the border of the U.S. Like he could spit and hit the U.S.
That's fair. I don't hear a boot, but I hear projects. Projects.
No way.
No, that the A is actually like a badge of honor if I don't do that. That's cool. That's
you
cool.
do not A. I have never heard you A. Well, that's not true. It does slip out every now and then. It's
Interesting.
rare.
Interesting. Well, we hung out for a few hours. How often did I do it there?
I don't think you did it at all.
Oh, crazy.
And the waitresses didn't either. It might be a British Columbia thing.
Interesting.
So you're not real Canadian, you're British Columbian.
Yeah, I'm that fake Western one with the berets and the flannel.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with flannel. It's warm. So does that mean the folks in like Eastern Washington are actually Canadian transplants?
Maybe.
Timberlands and like the shirts and sometimes suspenders. They go full lumberjack out there.
Full lumberjack. Crazy. I'm going to bring Lena into this conversation. We're going to talk about accents. Because
absolutely.
Lena is from Minnesota, which...
Oh, Minnesota, don't you know?
Well, see, in Canadian culture, that's one of the states that stereotypically, we're told, has the thickest accents. If that makes sense.
Good evening, Lena.
Hello.
Which I feel like it would make sense. But then, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna click the transition button here so I'm a little smaller so we can all see Lena.
Those north central states do definitely have an accent.
Yes.
I think I'm getting glared at by Lena.
Huh?
I don't think so.
I just wasn't saying anything.
Lena doesn't tend to glare at people. Lena's pretty upfront if she's upset with you, I would imagine. She's never been upset with me, thank goodness. But, I don't want to get I don't want to get an angry message from Lena. That would suck.
No, you're totally good, DJ.
Some people don't like my sense of humor, though, Lena. I've gotten that a lot in the last couple weeks, and I don't know. Hear me out. I don't know if it's because I haven't even told you guys the biggest news, but so I just turned 40, and
yes,
I don't know if it's because I turned 40, but and I know this is going to be really trivial, as John and I talked about this in a great detail when I was visiting John in New York, but something happened. I literally don't give a shit anymore what people think of me. And
welcome to the club.
I really need to tell all of you, especially Lena, who I've kind of somewhat deemed the youngest Templar, or at least one of the youngest Templars, given your age, learn that as soon as possible. Oh my God, is it freeing.
Right?
Wow. We went out for a nice dinner. Someone was like, oh, he said a really bad joke or something. Yeah, I don't care. I laughed, and so did everybody else at the table. They laughed. You weren't even part of our group. So the fact that you're offended but not in our group for the birthday party, I don't care. I don't care. Lena, if you're walking down the street, Lena, and someone that you don't know, you've never seen, you don't speak to, is I don't know, you're on too much of the sidewalk, or I don't even know what happens in Minnesota. But, does that ruin your day, or are you just I don't know who you are, and keep going about your day?
No, I just keep on going about my day.
That's fair. John says, I'm in a death metal band. I never cared what people thought. Somewhat true, John. Somewhat true. See, I can't undersell the look John gave me when Cattle Decap was playing and how into it I was and how not into it he was. It was literally both sides of the spectrum. It was literally both. You look over at me and I'm just losing my shit. I'm yes! Yes! Actually, I imagine what it must feel like to be Lena at a Home Free concert. I imagine it's the similar feeling.
It is similar, yes. Definitely.
Yeah,
not quite as loud.
But I looked over at John. He just looks at me with this look I'm only here because I like you kind of thing,
Wow.
It was pretty great, though. It was pretty great. What a great concert. And they played Bring Back the Plague. So good. So good.
I'm going to have to go to a concert with John Morgan.
Yeah, he's you know what? I'm never going to stop saying it. Sweetheart of a man.
I would absolutely hang out with pretty much any of the Templars.
Yeah, well, I mean, except for Lena, she's mean and taking up sidewalks, apparently, based on previous conversations.
She's not taking them up. She's just not going to move out of your way. She knows her lane, and it's hers. She's claiming it. Period.
John says he enjoyed the concert, so he thinks I'm exaggerating, but I was like a little kid. Yes, I 100% was like a little kid. Hey, shout out to Wanda Russell. They just described on the channel. That's pretty good. Welcome to the channel. We're all crazy
yes,
here.
I am on. Hi, John Morgan. I can shout you out. It's a name often uttered.
It was a blast hanging with John Morgan. Wonderful human being, seriously. But his wife, oh my god, his wife is hilarious. Like,
I believe this.
she is like you guys have seen John Morgan. Let me just ask you a couple direct questions. You've seen John Morgan on the Zoom chats before.
Yes.
You listen to John Morgan
Yeah.
talk, and you read how he types in the chat. You start to get a feel for who John is, because he's not full of shit. He's very like I don't want to say like me because that sounds arrogant, but he's very honest and transparent with who he is. So you start to form a picture of who John is. Dude, I tell you, man, we were flying over there, and I was talking to Janelle. Janelle's like, "What do you think? What do you think John's wife is going to be like?" I was like, well, I imagine she's going to be a lot like you, where everybody, was like, DJ's this boisterous, crazy, loquacious character, and then there's this wife of his that's somehow able to tolerate it 24/7. and you meet Janelle, and she's obviously hilarious and awesome and stuff. But John's wife, oh my god, like, she is so funny, and she is a wonderfully kind person, genuinely like concerned with, I don't know how to put this, but like genuinely concerned if like you got enough to drink or you need a rest because we're walking too much or whatever. Like, hey Josh, but like John's wife is so freaking hilarious, and she doesn't let him get away with shit. Like, she keeps him on the straight and narrow, man. It's awesome. Yeah, we got along with her really good. Like, she was amazing human being. Amazing human being.
I believe that totally. You will never meet my wife.
Yeah.
Just so you know, that's not going to happen.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, Lena will be the same. Lena's like, yeah, DJ, you're not meeting anyone important in my life. Janelle can meet them, sure, but not you, DJ. You're crazy. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
That's not totally true, because my house is open to all of you. Like, you wind up in Virginia, I've got a bed for you.
I think we should all go at the same time.
You know what? I would find a way to make that work.
We can all just have... There you go, guys. Let's all go to Virginia, have a barbecue at Bill's house.
I'm a pastor. I have people.
Oh.
I have a whole church full of people. I guarantee you I can find a place for everybody to stay.
Well, maybe even just the church. Usually they have quite big rooms and stuff, right?
We do. We do have some big rooms.
Throw a couple pillows on the floor. We just had to buy a new bed before the live stream tonight. That's kind of what set me on edge of like, that's it. I've had enough, because I looked at the price tag of a bed.
Like a whole bed or just the mattress?
Well, I bought a mattress, and the guy that was selling it to me was like, honestly, dude, I'll give you the box spring for like $100. You should just get it. I was like,
yeah,
okay.
Because mattresses are ridiculous.
Yeah, mattresses. Yeah, Jesus, man. I just know. Or have you guys heard what's going on in Canada right now?
No.
Like, the level of grocery store thefts is up something atrocious, like 2,000% or something.
Wow, really?
I imagine the U.S. isn't too far off of that.
Well, we're hitting ridiculous numbers. Like, Janelle and I went shopping for like the Christmas dinner because we're having family coming by and stuff. And Judah was with us because he spent Christmas with us this year. But I was like, is that loaf of bread $7? And she's like, what? I'm like, is that package of sandwich meat $15? What is, how much are eggs? Eggs are $7? What is going on?
Oh yeah, I did hear about, actually, I don't know if it's the same in Canada, but definitely in the US. Specifically, the price of eggs are going up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, eggs are ridiculous. And
Yeah.
all the people with chickens are rejoicing.
Yeah, and we're starting to see similarities to like the mass exodus of California that kind of happened and that stuff. We're starting to see it up here now too. And it's, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
That explains why DJ started baking bread. Yes, actually, Chris, all joking aside, 100% why I started baking bread. 100%.
Back.
It's insane. I got my cost right now. I'm still really terrible at measuring, but I got my cost of a loaf of bread down to about 97 cents, and I should be able to get it around 70 cents when I'm done. And it only takes 3 hours of energy, which equates to like maybe I'm at 80 cents, 85 cents. But yeah, and then plus I like cooking. It's fun. It's super fun.
Cooking.
I'm just not any good at it.
You've seen me. You know how big I am. And I'm on the road all the time.
That's
Obviously, I cook for myself.
That's why Janelle loves it when I'm cooking, because she's like, oh great, we're ordering pizza apparently. What? No, I'm making a roast. Chinese food sounds good.
I can help you with that. Reach out anytime.
It's so hilarious. I was thinking of like cooking on the channel. I was thinking of like live streaming or shooting a recipe or something.
Heck yeah.
I think it'd be a lot of fun. Janelle's amazing at it. I'm learning. I'm trying, but it's a skill I just do not possess right now. Just oi. Avian flu? What? You guys just went on bird flu out of nowhere.
Oh no, that's the reason why the price of eggs are going up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, way to give everyone bird flu, Lena.
No, that wasn't me. Martha was the one that mentioned it in the YouTube chat.
Oh. You weren't the one sneaking out giving all the eggs avian flu, Lena?
No,
Yeah.
of course not.
I saw someone posted a picture of a chicken with a mask on. It's like, here's the answer.
Oi. I am good
Yeah.
at ordering delivery, but I can also cook. 15 years living on my own will do that. Yo, John, come in the Zoom, brother, if you can. I know you're usually working. Come in the Zoom, because, yeah, you were letting us know, and even your wife was telling us that you got some badass recipes. Really good.
I'm not trying to blame anyone, Roy.
Right. Oh, no, he's being sarcastic, Lena. We're all being
It's
sarcastic.
just something that happened.
Let's blame Roy, Lena. Yeah, way to go, Roy. Did you guys
Good
see
job,
that
Roy.
video when I did that? I was like,
Yes.
Thanks for coming, except for you, Roy.
Roy will take it. Roy's a good sport.
I think I even waved at you. Hi, Lena.
Oh yeah, I think you did one. Yeah.
It was like, hi, Lena, but not you, Roy.
Yeah.
Oh, we had fun.
I love these green
Yeah.
screens.
That's true. Cool, guys. All right, well, yeah. I guess we'll get back to the live stream here. Let's see.
All right.
Yeah, so
Cool.
Thanks so much for understanding about the second channel. It's frustrating, but hey, live and learn. Move on. Roll with punches. Or in my case, duck, get the parry, control takedown, start in side control, preferably try and get a Kimura from there, but if you can't, roll over and mount, rotate it to guard, and then control the pass with the guillotine. Usually my thing.
Are you sure it's not up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, A, B?
Have you guys seen this? Watch this. Hey, Google, volume 100%. Okay. Do you guys hear that?
Yes.
So if I'm like, hey, Google, how are you?
I'm good, thank you for asking.
Is that pretty?
I hope you're doing well too.
Okay.
If I can help with anything, just ask.
Yeah, stop talking so much. Okay.
Good customer service from Google there.
You can make Google do that. So watch this. Hey, Google, up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start.
Cheat mode enabled.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Now ask Google what the average airspeed of an unladen swallow is.
Hey, Google, what is the average airspeed of an unladen swallow?
On the website saratoga.com, they say, in the end, it's concluded that the airspeed velocity of a unladen swallow is about 24 miles per hour or 11 meters per second. To find out more, look for the link in your Google Home or Google Assistant app.
Apple is way funnier.
Oh.
Siri goes straight to Monty Python with that one.
Oh yeah, my Tesla has a Monty Python mode.
Really? Oh.
That's amazing.
It's pretty great. Have you seen the 0 divided by 0 or whatever thing?
No.
Okay, let's see if I volume this up. Hey Siri, what is 0 divided by 0?
If nothing is divided by nothing, then there's nothing to divide, or divide it with, and the division never happened. So my answer is no.
Hey Siri, what's 0 divided by 0? Oh, come on now. What's 0 divided by 0?
If nothing is divided by
come on.
nothing.
What's 0 divided by 0?
If nothing is divided.
She used to have one involving like cookies and not having any friends, and it was this whole thing. You can do this one. You can do this one. This is probably the most appropriate thing to do on this channel. Hey Google, lay down a sick beat.
You want more? You got it.
Oh.
Okay, Google, stop.
Wow.
You can do really dumb things with it. It's pretty. It's pretty. That should be my new intro.
Yes,
It's just
absolutely. Complete with the request for the sick beat.
Yes. So this is why I have headphones on, because if I let it play through the speakers, people have done like the bit reward thing that activate voice to text, or text to voice rather, and they get Google to tell them, hey, where am I, what's my home address and stuff. And I'm like, ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Oi. Hey, well, I got you. Anybody got a guitar question? Because that's been the theme tonight. I want to start answering guitar questions again.
Well, I personally do not.
Well, that's what this. Where's that?
I'm trying to think of a really good guitar question.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't been playing that long.
Me neither.
37 years or something like that.
Well, it's longer than me, bro.
Yeah, I started at 14, and you were 4.
I was 4.
Yeah, I started playing guitar when you were 4.
How do you fix a song if the drummer cannot keep a steady beat? John, is this recording or is this playing live? That's John's question. How do you fix a song if the drummer cannot keep a steady beat? I mean, the honest answer is replace the drummer. If it's recording,
yes.
If it's recording, John, you have the entire band play to a metronome, and then you hire another drummer, or you hire the drummer first, have them come in and play. But yeah, it's replace the drummer. That's what it is.
Facts.
I have to be careful not to say my friend's name on Zoom. All of our... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's totally true. There was a video going around for a while of somebody put Google beside an Alexa, and then they said something, and they got them to talk to each other or whatever.
Yeah, they will talk to each other.
Yeah,
Would I play a Fender Stratocaster if I had one? Of course I would, Hattie. Of course I would.
I've seen videos.
I
like
miss
that.
mine. I had a Squire 2 Strat that was pearl white that I sold my freshman year of college to put food on the table.
Wow. Wow. So the drummer had the access to the studio and got the 2 gigs. So, I have an answer to that, John, because it's something that literally happened to Without Mercy back in the day. We had a drummer that had access to the t-shirt printer and got us the gigs and did all the things. But he was a piece of shit. He was a piece of shit human being. He was awful. He was mean. So my answer to that is access to the studio is granted by anybody with a credit card. So just go rent a studio with your credit card. It's the same thing. And the 2 gigs, well, then do you want to play the 2 gigs and sound like shit, or do you want to get a better drummer and get 2 gigs later on? Like, the gigs are so bountiful out here, I can't imagine what they must be like in New York City, because they're so bountiful around here. And like I said, a studio is just money. It's just money. Does Google do what is the answer to life? Oh, the universe and everything? That's what my Tesla does.
So someone asked, how do you do palm mutes?
Oh, you want to say how to do a palm mute? Sure. This is how you do it.
For me, I just literally just drift my palm into my strings.
Yep. So here's the technical way, so to speak. This end of the guitar is called the bridge. What you want to do is, whether you're playing with a pick or not, but I typically play with a pick, so what you'll want to do is karate chop your strings. Literally karate chop. Don't go like, hi-ya, break stuff, Lena. But what you do is you just karate chop so the knife edge of your hand is on the strings, and then you roll your hand over to play. That will choke it, as opposed to... That's ringing, and then if I just touch my palm to it. And it's not a hard push. You're not putting any pressure. It's literally just touching. Literally just touch it. That's the answer. So long. Thanks for all the fish. 42.
Yes, the answer's true. 42
So
is
long.
the answer.
So long. Thanks for all the fish.
I just saw what James wrote in the chat. That made me chuckle.
What did he write? The chat's not showing up for me.
Who needs food anyway?
No,
Grab a palm and gently place
yeah.
it on the guitar.
Yeah, that one made me chuckle because he used a picture of a
Palm tree.
like a palm tree emote. Yeah.
That would be more like a palm slide than a palm mute.
I see. So long. Thanks for all the fish.
I saw you had, what kind of classical was that?
I'm not sure. I got a series of them from a fire. I just kind of like inherited them. So I'm not really sure. I need to get my classical chops up, but I'm still working on alluvial, as you can imagine.
Yeah, I think my first guitar was a classical, but like once I got one with steel and bronze wound strings, I never went back to classical. I just played classical pieces on a standard acoustic.
Oh, I see. That's fair. That's fair.
Because I like the brightness. I use Martin Marquis, bronze wound. They're beautiful. I mean, I'm not sponsored by Ernie Ball, or I would be using Ernie Balls.
I like Ernie Balls.
Yes, you do.
I like Ernie Balls.
I know this. You see that? Product placement. I'm trying to help out your sponsorship.
Shout out to Ernie Ball sending me free swag. What?
I'm up to 254 followers on my, or subs on my YouTube channel now.
Excellent.
And I do have a Google Gmail attached to it.
Well,
so I didn't get that email from you that they sent you.
Well, sometimes I feel like I'm unfairly targeted by YouTube. Because I talked to Jacob Restituto. He doesn't go through this stuff. Why is it just me?
I imagine he uses his Gmail account too.
John, different string brands have different patented ways they make the strings or finish the strings. Your nickel-plated coated stuff, your uncoated strings, your nickel-wound strings, your non-wound strings. They all have different ways of making the strings. And then you purchase from a certain person or certain company or manufacturer depending on your needs. Like, I love Ernie Balls because they tend to sound bright, and I sweat a lot while I play, and sometimes I found like my sweat was almost acidic in a way that it was destroying the dampening of strings. And Ernie Balls just last longer in my hands on my gear. That's kind of what I do. A lot of people like D'Addario because they're readily available. You can purchase them anywhere. I mean, you also can with with Ernie Ball. It's just, you know.
I don't think I've been anywhere that didn't have Ernie balls.
Oh, really? Like up
Any
here, it's
reputable stores.
yeah. Up here, it's not so easy.
I used Ernie balls on my Fender. I've always used them on my electrics.
Nice.
I used my Martin Marquis for my acoustics. It's just what I was comfortable with. Had the right sound, the right bend. Bending an acoustic string isn't, I mean, it's problematic anyway, but if you find one that'll bend for you, then that's what you do.
That's fair. Bending's a whole science and art form.
Yes, it is. I'm also a finger picker. I almost never use a pick.
Well, there's comments I have on that.
My biggest influence would have to be David Gilmour.
Okay, that's interesting.
One of my favorite guitarists. I mean, I love lots of guitarists though. They've all influenced me.
Mine's Wes Hauck.
Stevie Ray. There's a bit of Stevie Ray in my style. There's, I don't know, Brian May. That's when I do have a pick in my hand.
Right.
I'm because he picks, but also has these three fingers going a lot.
Yeah, we call that chicken picking.
Chicken picking. Okay. And I do that sometimes. Getting my pinky to cooperate's not always fun.
Yep. I'm trying to find someone to raid right now because I like raiding smaller channels, but it seems to be a slow night tonight.
Are we already that far in?
We are.
And we haven't done a single reaction.
That was not my
Yeah.
plan tonight. My plan was to do this tonight. Get back to the old...
You got to do at least one. There's one reaction that you need to do.
Why?
It's just essential.
What?
Because if you don't, you'll be behind.
I'll be behind. What are you talking about?
Voice play dropped. Nothing else matters.
Oh, no, that one's getting recorded. I'm doing that one tomorrow, legit.
Okay.
Well, I did a super chat earlier. I don't know if you or the mods saw that.
Oh, I didn't see it. I'll go through, Lena, and if that is the case, then I'll either do that live for you next Monday or I'll record a video for you. And I'll do it.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
I also see John super chatted. So, John, if you had a request, because that has been the theme of the evening, then yes, I will hook you up. I have two here, I think.
Yeah, I see the one that John Morgan did, and then the one I put in.
Okay, I'll get you covered, Lena. You know me.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna leave you out.
Yep.
I ain't like this person I know named Lena walking on all the sidewalks, not making room for nobody else.
I've got no problems with that.
Oh man.
I'll move out of her way. I'm okay with that.
You're just saying that to be funny, DJ.
100%.
Exactly.
100%.
Right.
You need to meet him face to face. Guess what? It doesn't change. This is what you get.
Turns out everyone's lying to you, and I'm just a prick in real life. I'm just
Oh no, I've always
horrific.
thought you were a prick.
Oh, that's fair. I just meet Lena, and I'm just viciously rude. Or you know what? Lena, if we ever do meet, or whatever, you should get your mom to drive you. But you and I will work out ahead of time this practical joke that your mom doesn't know about, right? So, like, you'll come up and be like, "Hi, DJ," and I'll just hit you in the face with a pie. And your mom will be like,
Okay.
what? And then you'll be like, it's okay. And then you just take out like 3 sodas, shake them, and open them all at once, and just spray down wherever we are. And then you throw another pie that you had hidden in your left pocket, because I imagine you throw with your right hand. So you'd have to reach into your left pocket and throw with your right hand. And your mom will just be like, what is happening right now? What is happening? And then I'll just be like, bye, Lena, and you'll be like, bye, DJ, and then that'll be it. That would just be it. And hopefully,
that would be really funny though if that actually did happen.
wouldn't it be? Your mom would just be left viciously confused.
Right. Yeah. Well, and actually also, DJ, how did you know I throw with my right hand?
I just guessed it's a statistic. I just guessed.
Because I do. I do.
That makes sense. That tracks.
that tracks. There you go. Oh man, guys, we're at the point. We're at the point of a raid. We're at the point of a raid, so I'm going to jump back over to the main screen. Thanks so much for being a part of this, guys. Let's go change somebody's life with a positive raid.
Yes, let's do it.
Yay.
Peace.
All right, bye.
We have fun around here. So let's raid my boy here. We got a solid 10 people. Thanks so much for everyone being a part of it tonight. We're just changing the game. We're having some fun with some stuff. Lots of changes coming, and I've made. Tried to make sure I told you guys about everything I could. There is that new reaction-based channel for Templar, so jump over and join that, please. You can find it at Templar Reactions. Maybe mods can throw in a thing real quick, and we'll make this fun. Let's go raid Ryan Cap 217 because he needs it. Let's do it. Watch it go, guys. I will see you next Monday.